Peace, Development and Human Rights, Basant Essam. This is the NGO with observer status number of 5 to 8. Do we have Basant Essam? Okay, you have the floor, please.
Thanks for giving me the word. Thanks. Maat for Peace, Development and Human Rights expresses its deepest concerns about the conditions of the right of peaceful assembly and association in the African continent, especially in the Horn of Africa, where the authorities in the Horn of Africa have carried out inhumane practices against these demonstrators in Somalia, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Sudan. For example, in Somaliland, security forces harassed and detained protesters during the 9 June 2020 and 11 August 2020 demonstrations organized by opposition parties, according to Parliamentary Committee report. During the 9 June 2020 protests, Somaliland security forces harassed opposition MPs and their supporters by using live ammunition and tear gas to despair their gathering. Officials of 25 opposition parties were arbitrarily arrested and detained without charges. For 25 days. During the August 11, 2022 protesters, the opposition Wadani party reported that 14 parties officials were arrested and released after a week without charges. In addition, Al-Shabaab party does not allow any gatherings without its prior approval. In Eritrea, Proclamation number 145 for 2005 obliges the few organizations present in Eritrea to implement their programs as long as they are in partnership with government entities, further restricting their activities. The existence of many non-governmental organizations in a country is a manifestation of the right of its member to freedom of association, and this does not clearly exist in Eritrea. In the same context, Maat would like to urgently call on African countries to abide by what was stated in the guidelines of the right of freedom of peaceful assembly and association that was adopted in May 2017, and to amend their national legislation in accordance with what was stated in the guidelines. Maat appeals the government of Eritrea not to view NGOs as a threat or to allow NGO members to exercise their rights of freedom of association. Allowing NGOs to exist freely would bring multifaceted benefits to society and give the government an opportunity to focus its resources on other issues. Thanks.
All right, thank you. I don't know if there is any other request